Today we'll analyze global number 5 Tigreal's macro rotation. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Hey yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to another macro anatomy video featuring Tigreal. Today we got global number 5 Tig. A guy's name that I don't know how to read, so I'm gonna call him Mr. T. Mr. T gonna show us exactly how you would like to play support. If you haven't liked, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells, this is your chance to join the coolest, greatest, the baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends. Bang bang. So make sure to go ahead and do that. You can also check out my Mukbang channel with the link in description. And remember to re-download your Mobile Legends to claim 20% extra diamonds. For more details, we'll see you guys in the end of the video. Let's get into the rotation. You can see Tig spotting the jawhead. You're gonna come over here and check the bush. It's very, very important for you as a tank player to command presence on the map, and that's exactly what he's doing here. With Rafaela, the slow, the speed boost, they're able to catch this guy really easily and get a kill. I noticed that the higher elo you go to, the more likely you're gonna get two support. One front line, and then one you can get Mathilda, you can get a Rafaela. The reason why they're strong, it's like a dual support kind of scenario. You know, it's really hard to kill. On top of it, a lot of rotation speed, a lot of movement speed. Tigreal can just body check bush, and Rafaela can obviously use skill 1 to check bush. You can see that he rotated to mid but didn't stay mid. In fact, Tigreal made sure that he jumped into the tower to tank the tower damage for his team. I talk about invisible wall in the What Pro Never Tell You series. If you haven't checked that out, I'm gonna link it right here so you guys can check it out. But make sure to always tank the tower shots, tank the damage for your team so they can do the max amount of damage. And that's exactly what Tig did. Also a beautiful chance to see from the Tig and Rafaela. Those two have a lot of synergy together, you can tell. Now obviously they're playing as 5 men together from Team Next, so you can see that their synergy is just on a different level. When he saw the Zask just now, he was decisively engaged, and Rafaela saw that engage, find out there's an opportunity for him to chance to see, and Rafaela used ultimate to follow up. But as a tank player, you want to be always looking for plays. You don't want to be looking around doing nothing. I always use cross the road analogy. You either want to cross the road or you don't, okay? But a good tank player, you want to be testing the limit. You want to always look for engage, you know. And if you can't find any kills, just run away. You don't really have to commit to it. In this case, Tigreal staying in the front, circling around jawhead. Again, commanding presence, all right? Make sure that you tell the enemy the signal you're sending is, I'm not afraid. All right, guys, I just want to show you guys something. This is actually top global 3 Layla Win Trading, all right? And I watched his history. This person was win trading for like, I don't know, many games in a row. I don't know if developers gonna ban this person, but there's something about ML win trading because this game is so big. There's so many players win trades. I was trying to observe all the top global players, but this is definitely not enjoyable. I thought I was bugged. You know how your live stream bugs sometimes? So I was like, global 3 Layla is playing. I was excited. When I opened it up, I saw this, you know, just win traders. Straight up win traders. Enemy teams are feeding. You go back to his history, it turned out 7-1, 10-1 for every single game. I mean, this is crazy, like how they win traded. This is actually insane. So let me know, guys. What do you guys think about those win traders? I think it's pathetic that you have to win trade to get stats in the game. I don't understand. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know, guys. What do you think about global number 3 Layla win trading? This is the person's name. I don't mind exposing because if you want to win trade, this is a you. And then this is the name. Mythical Glory, 1,000 points, all fake. 2,500 games with 60% win rate. That's actually sad. Right now, just sticking to the hyper carry, the jungle, the core, the Roger. Stay in the bush. Ooh, flicker ult, but it didn't work this time, and I don't expect this time to work actually, because you engage on Zask is always. Last time it worked because they got a Rafaela to help out. This time, engage on Zask is it's kind of hard because Tigreal's ultimate has a delay to it, as I mentioned. That's why you want to ult and a flicker, not flicker and ult, you know, because it's people can easily dodge it. Zask is one of the best solo queue heroes in the Mobile Legends because of mono mobility and then damage that he deals. Make a rotate to top side where his teams are, activating the Courage Mask, right? Just continue, again, just walk around the map. He has a little bit of distance with his team, commanding as much presence as possible on the map. Like you can see, he's always looking for vision. He's always throwing skill 1 to the bush to looking for like where enemies are. and he's not throwing skills onto the minion wave. Except for skill 1, because it really doesn't matter that much. For tanks players, it's usually your quad control skills that matter the most. You know, like Grok's ultimate, Tigreal's ult, Tigreal's push. Those skills are the game changers. So throwing skill 1 on the minion waves, it's okay. You know, now he's staying mid. This is something that, obviously, I think probably they're communicating. But staying mid is something that I don't really understand. As a tank player, you want to be hidden all the time. Right now, he is walking on the map, sure. But then what I see that he can improve on as a global tank player is making sure he's always hiding in the bush more. He's showing way too much. Maybe this enemy team is easy to go against because we know like in SCA, there's so many varieties, so many teams available. Okay, stay in the back and using the ult. So he's taking a lot of damage right now. And he has to get away, but the slow is way too much. I don't think he's able to. Woo! Oh, look at that. Look at that. With Rafaela's help, he's able to get away with 1 HP. So back to what I was saying, as a tank player, I'm actually gonna make another video in What Pro Never Tell You series, talking about another core concept about tank. You wanna remain hidden. Because if people don't know where you are, that's the scariest. Enemy jungle's gonna be scared all the time. If their tank is not on the same level, if their tank is always showing and you are just always hidden, but at the right area of the map, you command more presence on the map than anyone else, right? Because you can engage anytime. Usually, tank players are the biggest, the best engaged. We talk about like the best ultimates in the game. Tank player usually have the game-changing ults, right? So you see like why was he bottom lane? This is obviously something that he can improve on. Like that was just kind of weird. Oh, nice ult right here, but it might not be enough, and yeah, and then they're both dead. Too late, because tank player was randomly on the bottom side, and that's a huge mistake. As tank, you do not want to go to the side lane and clear wave. That's just not your job. You can lose 1 or 2 turrets. It doesn't matter, but you as a tank need to be with the team. All right, so when he comes back up, I saw this person rotating towards the other side of the map. Immediately, that's a red flag for me. And sure enough, they're paying the price for it because Tig wasn't there early on, right? In the team fight, the team died off 1 by 1. You saw when they're strongest, when the mid lane Rafaela and the Tig was rotating together, is when their team was winning early on. Right now, they're kind of throwing a little bit. They're losing a lot. He said that Shoutout was always in the bush hiding. Shoutout was definitely in a good position. If you looking at a lot of hitting the bush kind of mechanics, you should look at Shoutout. Shoutout is still getting a lot of vision for the team, but he's not showing where he is. So he's in the bush, enemy doesn't know where he is. Oh, right here. Shoutout, when I see Shoutout come over to help his team, exactly. See? But then, it's not much of a help, to be honest. Okay, cancel Tig's ultimate for now. But again, you don't, I mean, that's just his mistake. When Gushin is out of position like that, you just let him die, right? Shoutout tried to save his teammate as much as he could, but really, like, that's just, I think Shoutout has played actually really well. Like, used the ultimate to cancel Tig's ultimate for 1 time to save him, but then, no, still didn't work. Rafaela just so strong. To get another kill, get another tower. You see, now they're winning again because they're grouping up. Right, this is what you expect from a global tank. There are a lot of stuff that he's doing right, and there are a lot of stuff that he can definitely improve on, like 100%. So Shoutout, very, very strong, very powerful. But again, if you jump into Tigreal with that to kill a support, you're gonna pay the price, right? Because Tigreal has infinite amount of quad control with the slow, with the push, with the knockup, with an ultimate available. It's just you're not gonna live. You're not gonna live. All right. Once again, his teammate is doing the Lord, but they're doing the right decision by pushing the Lord on the bottom side. A really good job. And Tig, once again, you do not want to hit the objectives. What you want to do is zone the enemy team from possible entry, right? Right here, where enemy can be. I'll try to push, but Eastern Shinizu dashed away. Nice ult. Still, the Lord is gonna be dead. Yep, the enemy team took it. Big mistake on their side because Roger took way too much damage from the Lord all by himself. Tig was doing the right thing, but where was Chang'e, right? There was a big, huge communication from his team, and he tried to do his best, flicker into this enemy team ult to quad control Shin because he already used skill 1. That was also pretty good. It was just, again, a collective mistake from the team. Lost the Lord, lost the team fight. Doesn't mean they lose the game though. Tigreal still holding on to his skills, not using it haphazardly. You want to make sure he has a straight shot. You want to make sure he really have a good. There you go. Got a vision on the Paquito. Going in, do a run of push, not using skills just yet. Still waiting, still waiting. Now, finally issue the ultimate. Pretty patient. And this is what you see from a global tank player. I'm mentioning What Pro Never Tell You series as well. I'm mentioning our multiple guides when we're talking about tanks. If you come to our live stream on a daily basis, is when you play tank, having the skill is much scarier than when you use the skill. Like if you use the skill already, you're not that scary. So like, you can see that he's holding on to the skill. He's not really using it, and he's waiting for the right moment. Now he doesn't have ultimate. He has skill too, but he's just not gonna use it right away, right? He's waiting for enemy team to commit, to make a mistake. Right here, knock up to ultimate. When you can combo like that, instant, and team just follows up. Because you have to understand, core players are not dumb, right? When they see enemy team being CC'd, they can do damage. So a lot of time, whether your team winning or not, is really the tank's job. Really, it's opportunity based, right? Is that like if I play hyper carry, then my tank always sits in the back, and then they were like, jungle, what the fuck you're doing? It's really tank's fault that jungle is not doing anything because you can't. So right here, Rogers is doing way too much damage, and then that just dies. Again, Tigreal is tanking the tower shots, tanking the damage, so Roger can do as much damage as possible without dying. So far, there are a few things that global number 5 Tigreal is doing that everybody can learn. Number 1, he's zoning, getting vision for his team, commanding presence on the map. Number 2, he's holding on to his skills, and he's not really committing them unless he can find a straight shot, unless it's absolutely he has to, unless there's opportunity for his combo, right? Skill 2 into ultimate. He's not using skill 2. He's still holding on to skill 2 and 3, right? A lot of Tig player at this point will charge up with a skill 2 and then be completely disconnected from his team and die. Number 3, the invisible wall I mentioned, right? Always tanking for his team. When there's potential damage, he goes up, soaks the damage, provides as much environment for his team to damage as possible. Right here, they're gonna commit to win right here. Tigreal is gonna be throwing, but Roger's hitting the tower all at the same time, so easy win for their team. So anyways, that will be it for today's video. Here's a message from Aptoid where you can claim 20% extra diamond if you have not re-downloaded your Mobile Legends. With that, AssassinDave signing off. See you guys in the next episode of Macro Anatomy. Love you guys. Bye now. Do you want to multiply your diamond amount in game without spending an extra penny? Well, Aptoid got you covered. This is how it works. For those of us who downloaded Mobile Legends from the Google Play Store, whenever you make purchase in game, the App Store actually takes a cut from that purchase and then give the rest to the developer Moonton. Aptoid, as the largest independent app store, is actually sharing that profit with you as long as you download Mobile Legends through their app store instead. And whenever you purchase diamond through the Aptoid Mobile Legends, you will instantly receive 10% bonus and potentially double that if you're one of those well spenders. Basically, the more you spend, the more bonus you will receive. And all you need to do are just 2 simple things. Number 1, use the link in description below to re-download Mobile Legends on your device. And when you re-download the app, your phone will most likely prompt you a window regarding the safety of the download. That's just big tech trying to monopolize your business. So make sure to select trust when it shows up. Number 2, go to Google Play Store and download an app called AppCoins Wallet. This is the app that allows you to track all your bonuses and rewards to know how much extra diamonds you can purchase. And that's it, you're good to go. You can now open up your re-downloaded Mobile Legends app, quickly finish the tutorial in a few minutes, and sign in to your original account and start receiving rewards for any of your future purchases. Aptoid is totally safe and secure as I am currently doing all my Mobile Legends purchases through the app. I mean, they didn't get to be the largest independent app store for nothing. You can select any payment method you like based on your region. Easy and secure. Hope this will help you guys purchase more skins you want in the game. Make sure to re-download your Mobile Legend with the link below now and start getting bonus reward while watching this video.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you.